Before we look at Oscar SUDI'S bombshell, let me say this. All indications are showing that the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua will proceed today in Parliament. And most Kenyans still don't understand what it takes to impeach a deputy president or a president. A member of parliament will present an impeachment motion being supported by a third of all members. That's a third of 349. That's 117 MPs. If 2/3 of all members, that's 2/3 of 349, 233 MPs. If they approve that, then the Speaker of the National Assembly, in this case Wetangula, will notify the Speaker of the Senate, Amason Kingi, within 2 days. Upon getting the notification, Amason Kingi, or the Speaker of the Senate, will convene the Senate, in which now the Senate may appoint a 11-member committee. They will do their investigations. If they find the deputy president or the president guilty as charged, there will be a voting in the Senate. If 2/3 supports that, then the president or the deputy president stands impeached. And if this 11-member committee does not find the president or the deputy president guilty, then that impeachment motion dies. That's all it takes to impeach a deputy president or a president. And it's important for Kenyans to know that upon the committee in the Senate being formed, it has 10 days to make its findings. And all that can be done even within 1 week or within 5 days. And that will be easily done because now the Speaker of the National Assembly, Wetangula, and the Speaker of the Senate, Amason Kingi, these are all William Ruto's allies. So I won't be wrong to say that even today, if Parliament impeaches Rigathi Gachagua, Wetangula will notify Amason Kingi today. And we might even find the Senate being convened tomorrow purposefully to look into the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. And maybe within 2 or 3 days, everything will be done. Let's have a look at a post shared out by Oscar SUDI about 1 hour ago as I speak. Oscar Kipchumba SUDI. After all is said and done, 7 days to go. There's no bigger Murima than a Kenya united. Acha ukabila and don't try to isolate the Gikuyu from the rest of Kenyans for your own selfish interests. About 1 week ago, Oscar SUDI said 2 weeks maximum. And now he's saying 7 days to go. This only proves it to me that William Ruto's team had an elaborate plan on how they were going to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. This thing was planned and well prepared for in advance. So everything is just happening as planned. And yesterday, we saw Rigathi Gachagua's team running to the courts to stop the impeachment. And they were very unsuccessful. That also convinces me that even the courts are giving Parliament the green light to go ahead with the impeachment. That again spells doom for Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi is hoping that maybe the courts will at one point save him. But Rigathi should not sit prating because sometimes the courts can also disappoint. In this video, I want to explain Four things Kenyans should expect in the event Rigathi is successfully impeached. The first thing, there will be changes in government. Some government officials will clearly be sacked. They will go with the Rigathi Gachagua home. And these are the ones being called the shareholding allies to Rigathi Gachagua. They will most definitely be sacked. And we might see new faces coming in. And these new faces will come obviously from areas that have all along been in the opposition. That's the first thing Kenyans should expect. So the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua can lead to a broad-based government where appointments are going to be scattered across the country, not only concentrating in one region. That's the first thing Kenyans should expect. There will be sackings and there will be new appointments. The second thing, if Rigathi is replaced by somebody from the mountain, then Kenyans should expect a split on the mountain. Some mountain residents will start rallying around the new deputy president, in that he or she will now be the senior most leader from the mountain. Some will start rallying around the new deputy president if he or she will come from the mountain. So we should expect a divided mountain. Some will sympathize with Rigathi, some will dump Rigathi for the new deputy president. Another expectation, ODM party and UDA might eventually form a formal coalition government. We might see some papers being signed between ODM and UDA party. They are most likely to make their relationship a formal relationship, that if Rigathi is impeached. And there will be no difference now between ODM and UDA. They will be in a coalition government. Another expectation, Rigathi and Kalonzo Musyoka will most definitely join hands. They will form a working agreement and they might form a very strong, formidable opposition against William Ruto's government. And that only means we will be having two camps. William Ruto, Raila's camp, Kalonzo, Rigathi's camp. And now when push comes to a shove, that now Kenyans will vote. Kenyans will just vote along ethnic lines. That's what Kenyans should expect. In the event there is a Gen Z, then the only way now, therefore, to beat William Ruto is for Rigathi and Kalonzo's team to support the Gen Z. If they do that, William Ruto will be sent home very early in the morning, if he will be lucky to reach 2027. So Kenyans should expect those two major camps, Ruto, Raila's camp, Kalonzo, Rigathi's camp. Those will be the main political camps in Kenya heading towards 2027. That's how things will be, ladies and gentlemen. And now the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua should also send a warning and a message to the mountain. Politics of hate and ethnic mobilization do not help with anything. The mountain, because of hate for Raila Odinga, they voted for Kibaki. And they also voted for Uhuru, for Ruto. All that was because of their hate for Raila Odinga and for the Luo community. And from what I'm seeing, Rigathi is also trying to actually use the same ethnic card to whip up the mountain against William Samoei Ruto. It's high time the mountain change how they play their politics. Politics of hate, ethnic mobilization always do backfire. And the impeachment of Rigathi should send that message clearly home. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Anybody watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.